Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the history of Hatch Gamefowl. So, the Hatch Gamefowl was created in the early 1900s by a man named Sandy Hatch in New York. And basically, he was a pretty well off guy. I believe he was like a banker or a lawyer, something like that. And he wasn't the greatest breeder in history, but basically what he did is he took uh, a mixed lot of games that were very uh, durable. They didn't have much like finesse or flair when they fought, but they basically just they got back up. They kept on. They took a licking and kept on kicking, basically, and they would go to the distance. If it was boxing, they would go all every round, 15 rounds, 16 rounds, what have you. They were just very durable birds, and he bred them like birds together, and just kept it going. And he would go down to Florida and fight in competitions down there, and he did really, really well. And so, uh, basically, his birds were known as Hatch Fowl because obviously his name was Mr. Hatch, and so they were his birds. And he did really, really well with them. The birds, how should I say this? They're kind of they're known nowadays as they have lots of bottom. They have, like I said, durability, and so a lot of people nowadays, or at least people back then, actually, when they would when it was legal, they would take his birds and they would cross them with something that had a better, more accuracy or more speed or what have you to increase their personal birds by having this hybrid vigor. The hatches would give the offspring durability and longevity, and their personal birds, depending on what they had, would give them the skills, I guess, would be a good way to put it. So nowadays, hatches come in an array of color varieties. Basically, people took his genetic blood and they created different subfamilies of hatch depending on their preferences. So nowadays you see both, green-legged hatch as well as yellow-legged hatch and various color traits. Like, so these here are spangled hatches with green legs, and then these here are yellow leg hatches, and there's a wide range of hatches. Most of them are going to have straight combs. Pretty much all of them will have straight combs, although some might have an infusion of Asian fowl or something, so they might come pea-combed, what have you. But for the most part, you're going to see either green-legged birds or yellow legs. Now, he had green-legged birds because he was breeding for gaff fighting. And so that's what he was doing back in the day. But anyways, I thought this would be very interesting. This is going to set the stage for when I talk about the other kinds of hatches, and we will move on from there. They are very a wide range of hatches, thanks to Mr. Sandy Hatch, and I will put links in the description to the various subfamilies that that I make videos of, but this is the basis from which they came. I don't have any footage of his original type birds, but the ones in the video you're watching are just a couple of the hatch families that I have. So anyways, hope this helps some. Have any questions, comment down below. Check out the links to the other videos if you want to learn more about other types of hatches that were produced afterwards. And we'll see you later. Thanks again. Bye.